we dance tonight. Oh, back then it felt like a roller coaster ride. Hey, under the palm tree is where I found my love. Oh, your skin on my skin, I couldn't get enough.
Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. I think stream can hear me. Alright. Looks like showing up in OBS. I get super paranoid because I've started a few streams before where nothing was working properly. But I think we're looking good. Yeah, so I hope everyone is having a good weekend. I just had to lower my mic for a moment there. Been pretty busy for me, but it's the weekend now, so we can chill. It's probably not going to be too long of a stream today, just because I'm pretty tired. But I did want to keep working on this Minecraft stuff. So basically, we're kind of just experimenting with using TypeScript with Minecraft, making plugins and things. Last stream we worked on a plugin that basically converted blocks, random blocks around you, into bedrock and kind of just random other Minecraft blocks. It was like really chaotic, but it was a lot of fun. So I want to, well, I don't know if I can really take that much further because there is a limit in terms of processing complexity, I should say. I tried to progress that to falling anvils, and it didn't work great because I guess falling items are more intensive. No idea. I mean, it would make sense because you kind of have to path find the item on the way down when it's falling, so I assume that's the case. In any case, I guess we can try out other things. There's like a couple other ideas I want to redo and also expand upon. So the other idea was that we random blocks, or when you break random blocks, they drop random items. I don't remember if we ever did that before. I know we did diamonds. We did dropping diamonds when you break blocks. So yeah, I think that's the goal for today, is try to drop random items, and maybe in random amounts. That could be interesting. That could make for a pretty cool video as well, whenever I get around to that. So yeah, let me jump into... Give me a second. Yeah. This scene. And I need Minecraft, don't I? Am I running the server? No, I am not. Let's do that. I'm also going to run yarn start over here so that it starts watching our files. And yarn run Minecraft. This is just going to start the Minecraft server. I don't know why it says it's outdated. I think I'm on the latest server. It's kind of weird. I wonder if there's a way to skip this message. Probably. I'll need to look into that, because waiting 20 seconds every time I want to run the server is really annoying. So annoying. Oh, the spy class was only this update? Could have sworn it was in the game for longer than that. Interesting. I didn't know. It's a pretty cool item, actually, because I think previously, you like the zoom capability, you had to do via mods or like plugins. I think there was a maybe even a data pack for it. But it's pretty cool that it's an in-game item now, like a vanilla item. I'm still running the old, well, not the old, but the shader I was using last time, which is, I don't remember what the name of it was. Oh, BCL, I think. Just because, oh god, that's loud. What? Oh, yeah, this is where we left off. I forgot. Yikes. Let's just get out of this labyrinth. A lot of things exploding. Where is... Oh, this is the other test server. Okay. I think I ran this server... I think I have a backup of this. Should be fine. Let's find... somewhere else. Maybe we should just start a new world. Actually, no, that's a nice backdrop. You know what? We'll just go over here. Will be our new testing zone. That in the background. Pretty, it's pretty sick looking, actually. It's interesting that the lava kind of spawned... Wait, do I have a spyglass? I don't. Let me just get one. It's such a useful tool. Like, mostly on the same plane. That back one might be a bit further down. Can't really tell because of the perspective. Pretty sick. I also like that the water items, like things that are normally in water, spawned with water around them. Like the grass. The seagrass. And like these, I don't know what they're called, like, you know, the sea plants. It makes sense, because they can only be found in water. Right, let's see. I will put this here, I think. Because we have the server right here. And I can just do that to flip between them. Close my Spotify, I don't need that. I don't need Discord open either. All right, let's make a new file. We'll just call it, what should we call it? Random drops. I'll just call it drops. No, I'll just call it random drops. And this is basically going to be the file that we register this new command in. So I started this other one last time. Some of these will need to refactor. Like, I think I'm using like this random position thing a few times, so we'll need to put that in a separate file at some point. I need to import register command. Going to be what we use to register our random drops command. So we'll do register command, the name of the command, which will be random drops. And then the callback will just, let's for now broadcast message test. So if I reload the server and then do JSP random drops, we get test. Nice. So what I can also do is add this to the YAML file, so I don't need to keep typing out JSP. Random drops. It's just going to create an alias for us, which is always useful. Random drops. Cool. And now, here comes the fun part, I guess, trying to figure out how we're going to do this. How do we want to do this? Well, we know that breaking a block is an event, I believe, from last time. It was a break block event, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be in our events. Yeah, it is. Here we go. There's lots of different block events. This is useful. Block at, block burn, block damage, explode, block fade. Block spread. It'd be so cool if we could make like a block, like a some kind of, I don't know, like a cyclone thing where you have blocks that are moving around. That'd be pretty difficult to do, I imagine. I think it's block break. Can you tell me what this is? What does this give back? Block break event handler. Block break event gives the player breaking the block involved in this event. Gets whether or not the block will drop items. Wait, so it's the one above. Sets cancelled. That's whether or not the block will drop items as it normally would. Oh, okay, this is what we want. All we need to do is basically check if it would normally drop items. And then if it does, we basically just say, well, we can change what items it drops. We could like spawn it where the block would be. Interesting. Transino, what's up? Hello. Good to see you. How is your weekend going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Okay, let's try this then. So we need are these just, what is this? Block break event E get layer set. Oh, okay, yeah, it is the event. Nice. I'm just gonna call it E. Chilling so far? Nice, nice. How's mine? Mine's good. Had a pretty busy week. I'm kind of just chilling. Not gonna do a particularly long stream today. But yeah, good to hear you had a good week. Have a few days off next week, which is gonna be really nice for recharging. Okay, so if E is drop items, that's what we want. Or if it doesn't drop items, then we say broadcast message, this block doesn't normally drop items. Sag. Else, okay, so this is what happens if it does. We won't say anything. Actually, let's say this block will drop. Think. Then we do set drop items false. Actually, let's not do that yet. What is this error that we're getting? Not find type definition for type. Oh, right. Let's remove that. I was experimenting with installing Jest. I might have another go a bit later if we have more like functions to test, but it's kind of complicated to set up with this because it's not a typical like a proper environment. It's kind of hacked together. Let's go back to Minecraft. So these could possibly drop items. It's not. Oh, I need to run the command, don't I? Yeah, let's do that. Reload again just to be sure. Random drops. Block will drop items. Will. What's a block that wouldn't drop an item? I mean, it's not guaranteed that a grass block will drop an item, though. That's the other thing. Oh, grass maybe doesn't. It just breaks, I think. Oh, it does. Huh. Where does grass, seagrass normally drop? Seagrass, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I need a block. Oh, is it because I'm in creative, I wonder? Let me game mode survival for a second. Oh, it does. That's weird. What's an example of, or maybe, oh no, even the trees, even the trees drop, like the leaves, I think. I need to Google what Minecraft block doesn't drop item. I guess like a stone block if I mined it without a pickaxe. Guess I can try it. Gonna take forever. Oh, it does. Maybe it's just if oh, I don't want it to be on every I guess it can be on every block break. Like, I remember when we made it so that we dropped diamonds for everything, all the leaves would drop, like all the grass would drop diamonds just because it was registering as a block break event. So I kind of wanted to avoid that, but maybe we can't. Because I just want to see if it would drop items normally. I haven't even set it to false. Maybe if I do true, will it always drop? Reload. Random. Also, I think I'm registering multiple of these events, so I should probably do that. Test unregister. Oh yeah, I should keep a reference to it. If test exists, script craft event handler. Okay, so basically I just set it so that it's an event handler or null, and I say if it's null, oh no, if it exists already, then I need to unregister it, and then I can set it again. That way we shouldn't have two, because I think right now if I do, oh, it's just one. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this anyway, just in case. Okay, so it's going to output that message if the file already exists, or if the event handler already exists. So I'm going to give that a quick test, and drops enabled. Okay, cool. So when I ran it a second time, it already saw that there was already an event for it, and then it reset it. So that's actually what I did want. So I'm going to take that out. I'm gonna just return if it doesn't normally drop items, but I think like apparently every block does, so I don't know if that even works. And then what I'm gonna do is set drop items false, and we gotta spawn in some stuff. So how do we want to do this? I think I'm going to comment this out for now, and I'm just going to test how to spawn items. So I don't even know where to start. Item, new item spawn. Function is called whenever item spawn event is fired. Player drop item. Oh, maybe it's around that. Drop. Naturally, I feel like it was naturally spawn something. Spawn. Item spawn. These are events. Alright, we're looking it up. How to spawn item. Minecraft. Plugin. World drop item naturally. Lock item stack. Okay, I think that's all we need. Sounds familiar. So I need to get the instance of the world. So let's get the player. Do const world equals player get world. Gets the world that the entity the player is in. And then we do world drop item naturally. Drops an item at a specific location with a random offset. Let's just say the player location. And then the item. Entity. I need to register all the items. Hold on. Const items Java type item stack. There we go. Item stack. Oh, this is not a. I thought this was like the entities. Maybe it's entity. No. Item flag. What? Let's just search for an item. Like diamonds. Diamond. Material. These are all materials. Oh wait, no, these are also objects. Diamond leggings, for example. Material. So what if that just counts under material then? Material. material, diamond leggings. Type of materials not assignable to parameter type item stack. Maybe we have to create an item stack. Const stack or item stack equals new item stack. I think I need to bring that in again. Item stack. I go new item stack. Stack, type material, mount. Okay, here we go. So I just need to insert the material and have my item stack. Let's try it out. Oh, it worked. It dropped right on me, actually. Which it was supposed to, because we set it to drop out the location. So if I do like a random position within the radius, so let me, where is a random position? So we have a random position function that we worked on before. Let's run that. Chunk size is always going to be 16, so we'll just change that to be 16. Well, drop item naturally. This returns. Oh no, this only returns a single position. Okay. Random location equals location from JSON. X get random position player location X. Y, we're just going to make that the player location Y plus 5, and the Z can be anything. Oh, whoops. Radius, we'll say 1. Y is going to be player location Y plus 5. And Z is going to be random position player location Z 1. And then we're just going to use the rest of the player location otherwise. Oh, it's not going to like that, is it? Oh, what? To string. No, it wants of type world. World is expecting a string. Oh, okay, there we go. Jeez, so picky. Alright, let's try that. So instead of the player location, we'll get a random location. The X will be a random X within the player radius, within one chunk. The Z will be in a random chunk, and the Y will always be the player position plus the player location Y, so the vertical position plus 5. Because otherwise, if we pick a random location, it could pick somewhere in the ground. We don't want that. We just want it to always be like up here in the sky or whatever. Oh, what? It's still picking my location. I wonder if it's because of the rest of the location. Oh, maybe did I not save it? Game mode creative. I think it dropped it. I did hear it. Oh, it's over there. It did work. Nice. So we go up a bit. Could have dropped somewhere around me. Within this chunk. I think I'm just... Oh, there it is. Okay, it worked. Nice, nice. That is working as expected. I'm just going to comment this out for now, though. We want it to drop where the block breaks, not just in a random position. So let's do const location equals we need to tie it back to the event. So let's go back to this, and E is going to be the block break event. So this is I need to see one of this. New block, the block layer. I don't think this tells me which block. Gets the player that is breaking the block involved in this event. Get player. Maybe... This doesn't tell me what the block is then, does it? Oh, block is there. Okay. Once block, E block. I guess we want to get the player. We don't need this here. We want the player here. Const player. Then we want the world, which will just be that. And then we can create the item stack here. And then we do this. I'm going to move this down here. We need it next time. So then we want block location. So this will be the location of the block that was broken. Let's see. Hey! I really like that it adds the inertia of the item coming out. It's very realistic looking. It looks like it actually did drop out of that item. Okay, so we need to handle other blocks breaking. I don't know if there's a way to do that though. Is there? I've got so many diamond leggings now. Hmm. Well, let's experiment with the amount actually. So I should be able to set an amount. What's damage? New item stack. Stack. Damage. Oh, like if it's slightly damaged, maybe? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's just do. You can stack them, right? Oh no, you can't. I don't think you can stack leggings actually. Maybe leggings is a bad thing. Let's try diamond. We'll do a stack of 64. Reload. Oh god. Easy diamonds. Easy clap. Okay. Well, that worked. I guess that means that we can just pick random items now. We just need to pick a random material to drop. And we pick a random amount. I think. Try this in survival. Okay, yeah. So it's just happening on everything. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Get this out. I don't know what the best way to get all the items will be. Material. Maybe is item an obtainable item? Maybe is there an is entity? Is entity? What I could do maybe is loop when the plugin is loaded. I can loop over all the materials and check if a filter for is item where it's true. If it ends, then I can use that. That doesn't really sound ideal. I have a list here. I think this list is just I filtered out all of the or maybe I can use this. think these are all obtainable items. I've removed all of the legacy items. Okay, let's try it. Actually, where is our random thing? Materials. No, here we go. Random material. We'll just yoink this. Oh, you know what? We can have a random chance that it doesn't drop anything if it's not an item. That might actually be a good idea. Let's import materials from the index. Am I not exporting this? Oh, never mind. I'm not. It's fine. We don't need to do that. The random material type of is item. I think is item will always exist actually, so let's do this. And then I'll do this. Then I'll do this. This should give us a random item if it's an item. I think I just reloaded, so let me do random drops. Hey! We're getting random items. Nice. Really random items. Oh, you know what? Let me go to creative. Iron ore. Okay, so sometimes it isn't giving us stuff, and that's because it's encountering an item that isn't droppable. Wonder if we should just always force it to drop items. I just got a diamond pickaxe out of that. What the heck? You can plant these? Oh wow, it's like dropping stuff again. That's actually probably a really bad exploit, is that you could just plot something down and keep breaking it. And get items back from it. Ooh, I don't know. But if we put in that, like that random chance that you don't get an item back, that's probably a bad idea because you might lose the item. So it's risky to keep doing it. I actually kind of like that caveat. That's a good drawback because we don't want it to be too easy. I say that, but then you can break a piece of grass and it will also drop stuff, so I mean, this could just be a really easy speedrun, to be honest, because you could literally break all this grass and get all the items you need. So I'm not particularly worried about that, I don't think. Let's get the random stack thing going. So we want to generate a number between 1 and 64, I think. Or should we just be super, like, down bad, chaotic, and make it, like, ridiculous? Like, it could just spam up your whole inventory. I think that would also be pretty hilarious. Math random. So we want a math random times. It's a good amount. Stack is 64. Say 5 stacks. Or 6 stacks. I think this could get really laggy really quickly though. Actually. Let's see what it's like. Oh god. That is a lot of glass panes. Oh, it's making even more stuff. You know what? This is probably a really bad idea. Yeah, because what happens if you like get 50 glass panes and then you just slap them all down and break them? You get all the items from that. Maybe we should make... Oh no, that doesn't really make sense like that. I was going to say, what if we just make it that items that you place don't drop anything if you've placed it, but that's probably like... It's like just a weird restriction. I think that doesn't really make sense. It could just be a really lighthearted speedrun in which you can easily complete it. Like, I'd be very surprised if you couldn't, because you're literally being handed all these items. I guess you can't really do anything with like these items, like the ingots. You have to craft them. Something like terracotta you could place down and break again, and it would just give you stuff. I actually like that. That could be cool. What is this? Structure void. Apparently it's something. An invisible item. I don't know if I should give that out. I don't know what it is. Structure void block. Structure void block. Structure void is an invisible block that allows existing blocks to remain unchanged rather than be overridden when using structure block to load a structure. Oh. It's like a placeholder type thing. Okay. Gotcha. Maybe dropping one item is better. Like you get a random one item instead of a whole stack. But a stack could be funny as well. I don't really know. You know what? It's cool. We figured that out. It's good. Let's take a look through this and see what other stuff you can do. Is item. Not is item. Where is block break? Is it block break? I wonder what the difference is between just having the property there and having a method to access it. I don't really get it. An item in hand. Guess the item stack for the item currently in the player's hand. Gets the player. Sets if the block should instantly break when damaged by the player. Hmm. These are some interesting... Oh, maybe, you know what would be funny? If placing a block would place something random. If I like put this blue carpet down, it could place something completely different. Wonder if that's possible. Lectern. Bruh, didn't even know these were a thing. I guess it must be part of the villagers thing update. You got a cyan dye from that. And diamond ore. Imagine finding diamonds, trying to mine it, and it just drops dirt instead. Oh, what? There's a village here? I didn't even realize. Pretty cute village. They have a bell. They have an iron golem. Nice. What would be something else to create? I like the idea of the block placing. I don't know if that's possible though. Place a block. Bucket. How to place a block. Oh, you set the type material. Okay, so you just changed the block type. My mistake was I was thinking about a block as an entity that is added or removed. I should have thought of how the world edit behaves as if there are always blocks at given locations. Some set to air. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. That's what we've been doing with the other thing, like setting these to be blocks. We've just been setting air blocks to be other blocks. That makes total sense. So I guess in that case, we get the block place event and we get the block that we're trying to place it at, and we just place something else instead. Let's try it. Let's register this command in the same file just because I'm lazy. I don't want to make a new one. Random build. Give me one moment. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, let's tie it to the same event handler because I want to just keep things a bit cleaner. Random building, random builds, random build enabled. Can I do this? Check color. Oh, I need. Ooh. Chat color. Random build enabled. Green. Can I do bold? I think I do bold before it. Right? Does that work? Oh, random. Oh, it's bold after the color. There we go. Hey, okay, I'm also gonna make it dark green just so it stands out a bit. And I'm gonna add the other command to our Minecraft thing, random builds. Builds. And then go back here, do reload. Oops. Random builds. Okay, so when we run this, what we'll have it do is when we place a block. Okay, so that's got to be an event, right? Block place. Yeah, it is. Block multiplace. What is this? Block multiplace. Oh. When a single block placement action of a trigger triggers the creation of multiple blocks. Placing a bed block. The block returned by the block place event. Get block placed and its related methods. Is the block where the place block would exist if the placement only affected a single block. Ah, okay. I don't think we need to really worry about that. We'll just count it as being one block. I think should be fine. So I want block place. And then remove all of this. See what we get with this. Block place event. And build. Okay, so we need to check if we can actually build there. So if he can build So if we can't build, we'll do that. Yeah, block placed. Getting the placed block. If we can't build, don't do anything. Otherwise, can I set cancel to true? Okay, so it's canceling it, but it doesn't remove the item from my inventory. So I need to do that. I need to... Maybe we let the block place happen. And then we just remove it. No, or maybe I set type. Material. Air. Where did it get material from? Oh, right up there. Oh, this is kind of cheeky. I wonder if it'll work. So I have 43 in my hand. Oh. It's still... Oh, because I'm still cancel... Oh no, I'm not cancelling. What? Oh, because I'm in... What do you call it? Creative. Game mode. Survival. Yeah. That one's fine. A diamond pickaxe. Okay. So if I do... Let's try the cancelled again. Set cancel true. I wonder if this will still refund me the block. Yeah, it does. Okay. So if I do, instead of cancelled, I do place the block and set it to air. It disappears. Alright. You kind of not want it. It does show very, like, briefly, but I don't think there's a problem with that. Is there? I don't know. Get the block involved in you. Paste. What is the difference? I'm gonna do this and see if it makes a difference. It says clarity method, so it might just be that it's just a alternative named thing. Yeah, so it's the same thing. We're just gonna go with get block because it does make sense for me because I'm in the, you know, the block place event. So we get the block, we set the type to air. And we want to place a different random block where that block would have gone. So we do, we'll get a random material again. And we'll say, if it isn't a block, return for now. And then we set it to be that block. then I go E, get block location. Oh, so I need to do world. No, I need the player. Const player or const world was E get player get world world set get block at. Wait, I already know the location, so I just need to change. Oh, you know what? I can just do this. I can just change the block here. Instead of changing it to air, we just change it into the random other block. Perfect. Oh god. You just place a torch. Bro. So in some cases, it doesn't... What the heck is that? Barrier. I guess there isn't. It's just like a barrier. Fucking confusing. Yeah, that's trippy. Very trippy. Even like if I place this torch, it's gonna make something different. I think combining those two events could be really weird. It's like, okay, I randomly broke this block and it gave me a random... It gave me a random block and now I have it, now I want to place it, it turns into something else. What? Plant just exploded. Bruh. I don't have a bucket. Well, we have a llama there now. Am I right in saying that you can fall from a really high distance? And if as long as you land in like at least a tiny bit of water, you're okay. I think that's right. That is bouncy. Well, the grass has gone back to normal. Oh, you know what? I wonder if planting wheat seeds counts as like planting a block and it would change into something else. It's actually something I should test. Let me set my mode to creative. Look for a hoe. Oh. I don't even know what happened. I guess that counts as changing a block. It's placing a block. Oh my god, that's confusing. Wait, I didn't get to test. Oh my god. Just planted a different item entirely. What the heck? Like, reality is all messed up. That is weird. I don't think I can even place anything else. Pretty sure any type of, like, even saplings. There is a chance for the original block to work. It looks like that's when it doesn't pick when it picks a block that isn't a when it picks a material that isn't a block, get cancelled. I could make it continue to loop until it does play something. That might be an idea. But I kind of like the random chance for the original event to work. I feel like that's a good balance. Similar to when there's a random chance for you to get the original item that you were supposed to get. Well, I guess we kind of figured that out. I don't really know what else we can do. That's kind of neat. I'm gonna rename this to random stuff, actually. Random stuff. So this one will drop random items when you break them. And a random stack. And this one will just do random blocks. It's pretty funny.
What you are seeing and hearing right now is nothing but a dream.
What did I want to try next? I think those were like the main two that I wanted to do today, and we kind of just bashed those out, so I'm kind of surprised. That's pretty neat. Oh, this block is reverted back to grass. That's sad. What if we do something where the blocks we walk on change?
frame, and the dream has the tendency to change constantly. Humans are dreaming all the time.
That would be weird.
Before we were born, the humans before us created a big
So
outside
like you're running and the blocks underneath you
stream, or
change.
planet. The dream of the planet is the collective dream of billions of smaller personal
Hmm.
which together
Maybe I'll
create
save that for next stream. That could be a fun one to do.
a dream of a city, a dream of a country.
I don't know how you would even do that though, actually.
The whole humanity.
I guess you just need to track the player and like where they're moving.
Rules, its beliefs,
Probably like a player move.
religions, its different cultures, and
Event player move. Yeah, there is. Or whenever the player move event is fired.
we are born with the capacity to
Let's
learn
try
how
it.
to dream.
Actually, real quick.
And the
Console
humans
log.
before us
Move.
teach us how to dream the way society dreams. The outside dream
Const player equals e get player.
hook the child's attention and introduce these
Broadcast message e
the outside dream uses mom and
or
dad
player
the school
location.
to teach us how to dream. Is the ability we have to discriminate and to focus only on that which we
Let's do broadcast message.
can perceive millions of things simultaneously. But using our attention, we can hold whatever we want to perceive in
Player location
mind. The adults around
X
us switch our attention
Y
information into our minds through repetition.
Z.
That is the way we learned everything we know. By using our attention, we learn a whole reality, a whole dream.
Let's actually just tie that to an event, to a command, just because it's easier to keep track of.
What is acceptable and what is not acceptable, what is good and what is bad, what is beautiful
Player
and what is
move.
ugly, what is right and what is wrong. It was all there already. All that knowledge, all those rules and concepts about how to behave in the world. When you were in school,
Tracking movement.
your attention on what the teacher was teaching you. When you went to church, you put your attention on what the priest or minister was telling you. It is the same
Player.
dynamic with mom and
Let's
dad,
do
brothers and sisters. They were all trying to hook
player name.
We also learn to hook the attention of other humans, and we develop a need for attention which can become very competitive.
So
Compete for the
I
attention
do
their teachers.
USP
Look at me, look what I'm doing. Hey.
move player move
The need for
and player
attention
movement.
becomes very strong and continues into adulthood.
Oh, cool. It even gets. I guess it makes sense if it gets like where I'm looking, because that counts as movement.
With the language that we speak. Language is the code for understanding and communication between humans.
Math round.
Every word in each language is an agreement. Once we understand the code, our attention is hooked, and the energy is transferred from one person to another. It was not your choice to speak English. You didn't choose your religion or your moral values. They were already there before you were born.
I guess I would just need to
We never
get
had
the blocks
opportunity to choose
that
what
I'm
to believe or what not to believe.
touching.
We never
Just
chose
change them into random
the
blocks.
smallest of these agreements
Or I could make it so that.
and choose our own name. As children,
Oh, I could make it so that there's like a delay and the blocks behind you turn into lava or something.
passed to us from the dream of the planet via other humans.
So I could never stand still.
Action is by agreement. The outside
Ooh, that would actually be pretty
don't
sick.
agree, we don't store that information.
Like it would affect every player.
We agree, we believe it. And this is called faith. To have faith is to believe unconditionally.
I do like that I can get where I'm looking though. I think we could do some really cool stuff with that as well. Like everywhere you look, there's an explosion or something. Let me see. Bucket get create explosion. Oh, you just create explosion, I guess. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, it's world crit explosion. Okay. This could be potentially very damaging. Just to the environment, because everywhere you look, there's going to be an explosion. Maybe I should create a new world for this, so I don't wreck the one that my testing one. Although this is kind of a testing one, it's like my testing home. I don't want to ruin it. You know what? Let's rename this to Cyclops. That's his name, right? In X-Men? Cyclops? Oh, it is, yeah. Scott Summers. He's the guy with the laser eyes. Okay, Cyclops mode enabled. We don't need to broadcast that. We do need to get the world. Can we world create explosion at where I'm looking? Actually, that might be a tad more difficult. Bucket get block player is looking at. It's all blocks along the players. Get eye location. Get target block. Player get target block. There's so many useful functions in Minecraft. Like, I had no idea. That's really cool, actually. I would just need to do player. How would I do this? Player get target. Oh, what's get target block exact? Gets the block against it's targeted. What's the difference? I'm just gonna go with this one. It's transparent, max distance. You know, we'll set the max distance to be 3 chunks away. Or 6 chunks away. 6 chunks. Actually no, let's do three chunks just to while we're testing. Then we do world create explosion at the target block. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh. I need X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. Argument type number is not assignable type location. What? Oh, it was missing. Okay. I don't know what like power corresponds to what level explosion. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna back up the world real quick. Back up. This is backup from last time. I'm gonna do a backup from today. Need to disconnect. Need to stop. Need to go world, world, world. Backup. Paste. You know what? I don't even need to generate a new world. I'll just use the same world. I just wanted to back up before we start exploding everything. Please download speaker. I'm gonna quickly Google this while I'm waiting because I want to see if I can disable it. Never mind. I think there's a way around it. Okay. Let us see. So I'm gonna look up because I think this is gonna be pretty chaotic. I save this. Let me save this. I think I can just reload to disable. I guess we'll find out here in a second, but Cyclops. Oh. Oh my god. I'm not even... Oh god. I think I need to check if the block, if it's not an air block. Get target block. So I don't get the location yet. Target. Const X that. Target location. If target get type equals material air, return. If it's just air, then don't do anything. Holy crap. Oh, I need to reload. Oh, I did reload already. Never mind. Yeah, let's make that a command. Cyclops. Oh. It's scary. Okay, as long as I look up, nothing can go wrong. No. That is, I mean, this is set at like 10 power right now, so... Bruh. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if I up the power to 50. Also, if I extend... I'm kind of scared to extend it too far because I think it's going to... You know what, let's up it to 6 and let's up the explosion to 50. This is a really bad idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. It's freaking out, dude. What the heck? Look at those blocks. I think I broke Minecraft. Something happening here. This sand doesn't know where to go. This is how you create a black hole. Jeez, okay, I think we want to tone down the distance. Oh, I almost hit this village. Well, it kind of just propelled me across the map. It is pretty interesting. All right, let's not do 6 chunks. Let's make it, you know what, let's make it 3, and I'm curious to see what the 50 does, if that was what was propelling me. Oh, so it's just the radius, I think. In that case, wait, what's 1? Let's try 1. Reload. Okay, so it's like a radius. That's not too bad. Yogurt, hello, what is up? Sorry, that's kind of loud. I hope you're well and having a good weekend. How's it going? So the radius, I guess that was the radius. When I was doing, I guess I should make it 16. That would be like a chunk. Let's try that. I'm also going to, I'm going to leave, actually no, you know what? I'm going to make this 6. Because that's more reasonable now. I'm fine. How are you yourself? I'm good, thank you. Had a pretty busy week, but I'm just chilling now. Minecrafting, you know the drill. I have a few days off next week, so I'm pretty excited to just recharge and all that goodness. All right, let's see if this works. You know what? That's more reasonable. Bro. Oh god. Everywhere I look, destruction. Oh my god. I can like rocket jump myself. Oh crap. Well, I guess that was about to happen. Sam, what is up? Hello. How are you? How is it going? I missed you too. I hope everything's been good. I haven't streamed in forever. What library is this? This is Scriptcraft. I did mess around with it a few times before, but it was in JavaScript, and now I'm revisiting it in TypeScript. And so I don't need to do too much digging around the documentation, the bucket documentation, because everything is nicely annotated for us in TypeScript, which is good. How are you doing? I am good, thank you. Look at this monstrosity. Oh, I can't look at it actually, because I'll break it. I made this last week on this plugin. We made it so that random blocks around you would change into other blocks, and look how chaotic it got. It's pretty thick. It's a lot of color. This is really quite overwhelming. Bruh. It's pretty terrifying actually, because I like almost got, like, there was just lava pouring out of the sky. It is kind of pretty. It's definitely a lot. Especially when you're on the ground and you can hardly even see the sky because there's just so many blocks. And like, pretty colors. Pretty colors. Oh god, I'm lagging. Too many moving blocks. What the heck is this block? I've never seen this. It's so weird coming back to Minecraft every couple. Glazed terracotta. Oh. Oh. I think I've seen glazed terracotta, but I've never seen this pattern. Weird. You know what? We should just make it so that everything you touch turns to cake. That would be sick. So this is not mods or data packs. No, it's just a plugin on the server. So you don't need to have like a modded client to run it or anything. It just runs as a plugin. I probably wouldn't recommend Scriptcraft for actual plugin development, just because I don't think it's designed for that. I think it's cool. It's more for like learning JavaScript if you want to, but I would probably still go with Java if you wanted to make actual plugins, just because, well, there are some restrictions. Well, not restrictions, but just like the way Scriptcraft is sort of a wrapper around Like, the plugins that you make run on Scriptcraft, so it's not its own plugin. That makes sense. Like, when you run commands, you do it through JSP. You can make an alias for it so that you can do just the command by itself, but you have to have that in the what do you call it? The YAML file. Yeah, we kind of blew this world up. I backed everything up, thankfully, because look at this. There's some pretty cool patterns here, actually. We are the agent of destruction. You know what? Let's go blow up this village, because why not? I'm probably going to be calling a stream here in a bit, just because it's coming up to 2 hours, and I'm pretty exhausted, so... I'm definitely going to keep on this, though, now that we have the thing for, like, wherever you look. Okay, get ready to say goodbye to this village. Where are the villagers? Are there any villagers? Are they asleep? I just got here. I'm sorry. Oh no, there's a cat. I can't blow up the village with a cat in it. Why does there have to be a cat here? Maybe I could move it out the way with fish. Oh, we need to make a thing where it just spawns cats. What if we overpopulate this village with cats? Everywhere you look spawns a cat instead of an explosion. I like it. Or what if it changes the block? Everywhere you look changes the block into a cat. Or everywhere you walk, there are cats. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. One last task for the stream today. If I was going to blow up the village, I would definitely move the cat, but I kind of don't want to blow up the village now because this is where the cat lives. I'm sure it like sleeps on the bed. I kind of want to spawn more cats. Let's do that instead. Let's make cats. How do we... I don't know. I don't know what the thing should be. You know what? Let's just do it where we move. Cyclops. Cyclops cat mode enabled. So everywhere you look, instead of doing an explosion, we would do world spawn. Spawn an entity of specific class at a given location. Location will be target. Wait. Oh, this will just be a location. So target location and the entity. A function that spawns the entity? Or do I just do spawn entity? Oh, I think I can just do spawn entity. Target location. And then entity type. I need entity type. Entity type. Cat. Oh my god, we could do spiders. Actually, spiders might be terrifying. Let's not do spiders. Let's not make this... Let's just make this spawn radius 1. Okay, so everywhere we look, we will get cats. Oh my god. Oh no. Some of them are like getting hurt because they're spawning inside blocks. Bruh. Well, we just made like a cat village, so... This village has just been overrun with cats. What if we what if we just have it so that cats just spawn at like an explosion? I wonder if you can track where individual cats move. Like have it so that everywhere a cat moves there's turns the ground into something. So many cats. Well, this was a good last task, I guess. Instead of blowing a village, we blessed them with 1 billion cats. All the cats. Tiltical, what is up? Hello. First time chat from viewer. I'm so glad to catch one of your live streams. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I haven't streamed too often. I think the last stream I did was last week, and before that, I think it was like the end of November, October. But I can see that you followed a few days ago, so thank you for the follow, the offline follow. I appreciate it. I want to stream more, definitely. Just been really exhausted from work, so it's been tough. Well, this was interesting. Let's make more cats. Oh my god, some of them are dying. Are they spawning underground? Oh, they're just coming out of the ground. Yeah, that's enough. Oh no, too many. I've used your plugin for ages. Oh, Triggerfire, you probably mean. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope your stream is enjoying it as well. Did notice that you had a stream until the website went down a few weeks ago. Oh yes. It's been a while since Triggerfire's gone down. Unfortunately, it's usually due to too many people online, which is a good problem to have, obviously. But yeah, it was getting overloaded. I've upgraded the server again since then, which is always made possible by everyone's generous support. So definitely appreciate that. And it shouldn't go down, hopefully, for a good while yet, because I've been monitoring it, and it's been mostly capping out about 40%, which is good. I think the last time I've had to upgrade it was probably 6 or 7 months ago, so hopefully it continues on that trend. Look at all the cats, so many cats. Beautiful. I remember when they only had like a couple, like 3 or 4 skins. Oh god. 3 or 4 skins for the cats, and now there's just so many. I hope you earn money on it from sponsorships or ads, etc. I've I very briefly considered ads, but I decided I didn't want to because I know if I were using it, I wouldn't want ads. And I think most people use ad blockers anyway, so I don't think it really works. But I did open a Patreon a couple, like last year, or maybe, no, it's not been a whole year yet. I think it was in August last year that I opened it. And like the amount of support that I got from that will definitely mean that I'll be able to keep upgrading servers. So very grateful for the community support there, and have some pretty exciting updates on the way. I can't share too much yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about those soon. It's going to change, hopefully, when I figure out some other stuff. But yeah. Do you think the Spotify song request plugin will work and the day in the coming future? Oh, do you mean for my my IO panel? God, I can't even remember when I last worked on that. It was long before the whole Twitch DMCA thing. I don't know, maybe in the future I might revisit it. I'd probably need to clean it up. I know when we worked on it on the stream, it was very hurriedly put together, so a lot of it needs to be re-optimized. And yeah, unfortunately, Spotify doesn't even really have a great API for stuff like that. Like, I've investigated it a couple times in the past, and they have like private APIs for Discord and stuff. You know how like the Spotify thing appears in Discord where you can see what your friends are listening to, and you can like see the live position of where the time is, but it's not available to the public, which is really annoying because I know a lot of people could do some really cool stuff with it. It's sad. The Spotify doesn't. Yeah, there's some certain APIs like WebSockets that would be really helpful, because right now you can only poll, which means that you can only make you have to make requests to get updates for things, and then obviously if you have too many people using it, it can get blocked, because like you're basically spamming the API for a lot of users, which is why it's those Spotify things don't tend to scale very well, unfortunately. So yeah, that was probably the main problem. That's why song request only works on YouTube. Yeah. Basically, the song request thing that I was doing on Spotify was creating a playlist, and then people can request songs and go into your playlist. But because it's authorized through your account, that means that those songs can get, you know, it can start to affect your song recommendations because it thinks that you're actually listening to those songs, which is what happened to me on stream, and it's not great because otherwise if people start recommending weird or like music that you don't typically listen to, it can start to affect your Spotify recommendations. It's pretty funny, and it did eventually stop because when I disabled it, like it took like a few weeks, but they eventually went away. The solution to that would either be making a second account only for song requests and logging in with that, but then obviously you would get ads because unless you're paying for 2 premium accounts, you'll get ads on that other second account. Or the other thing would be using like Spotify Session API. But I don't think they have, well, last time I checked, they don't have an API for like the session stuff. So as in like private sessions where it doesn't like record what you listen to or affect your recommendations and things like that. That would be the ideal solution for that. But they might have added that since then. I don't know. That cat's nodding at me. Pretty cute. Rick Astley, Mum Spaghetti, yeah. All the meme songs, basically. I had a viewer that would always listen to, like, thrash death metal, which I don't typically listen to, but yeah, that ended up being my recommendations for a bit. But yeah, it was all part of the fun of developing stuff on stream when things like that happen. Pet the kitty. Can you pet the kitty? I don't want to accidentally hit it with a hoe. Let me get rid of these. Oh, it's just nodding. I'm not even clicking at it. Oh, you know what? I can give it fish. Let's just do all the fish. Oh, I totally didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I think it's because I'm in creative. Survival. Oh, what? Why are the cats all running from me? I just want to show you my love with this fish. Oh wait, what if I do this? I don't know. If you stream, I think that's a small price to pay to be able to sell run simulcast. Yeah, that's true. Spotify weekly is joined. Not saying that. I'd personally be fine with it. Yeah, I think it would be fine for the majority of people, especially since you can just create a second account. I mean, it's easy to do that. I think all these cats hate me. Oh well. They saw what you did. I know. I don't know if I'll ever be forgiven. Oh wait, what? I had no idea that was a thing. Dang. How do I give this? Oh, do they only eat cooked fish? I don't have a bonus. I don't know. I thought they ate raw fish. Oh well. Silly cats. I didn't want to feed you anyway. I brought you into this world. This is how you repay me. Spotify Weekly is already a privilege. Normally people are too lazy to listen through it anyway. They just use Spotify to search up the songs on their head. Yeah, I mean, that's how I use it. Honestly, I don't know if I don't think I've even seen the Spotify Weekly. I flip flop back and forth between using Spotify and just YouTube. I don't have YouTube Premium, but I have a lot of like playlists on YouTube. But I should use my Spotify more. It is useful for recommending songs because their recommendation algorithm is usually on point for me, at least. I've discovered a lot of cool new artists through oh, don't jump into the crater. Ah, yeah. Will you implement a feature where you can have multiple browser sources? Or is that a pay-for feature? I think it is on the roadmap. It's probably not going to be paid. I think the ideal solution will be to have a number of free ones, so maybe up to like 5 for regular people. And then anyone on the Patreon can have like, I don't know, 10 or 20 or whatever. 20 is probably a bit too excessive. The limits are really only in place so that the service can't be spammed. Like, more just so that people can't make an infinite number of things. Which is kind of how those limits came to be in place. Yeah. It's mostly to restrict that. I think the limits over time will just naturally go up. It's more just to to keep they keep the service safe for everyone. Okay, well, it's coming up to 6:30 over here, so I'm probably going to call the stream. I think we did some pretty awesome stuff. As you can see, this land is all completely ruined. We exploded a lot of things. But you know what? It was fine. I've made a backup of it as well, so I'm just gonna redo it. But just a quick recap of what we made today. So there is a random drops plugin. So every time you break stuff, you get random blocks. I think this is going to be pretty amazing for a video where I team up with people and we try to speedrun Minecraft with this on. Probably going to be super easy, actually, because we can just keep placing blocks and breaking them to get stuff. But you know what? That's fine. And then the other one was random builds. So every time you place a block, you get random blocks, which is, I think if you combine them with random drops, probably pretty terrifying. There's still a chance to get the original block that you placed. Oh god. This is also pretty interesting. And then of course the other one was the Cyclops, which would just destroy... Oh, actually right now it's set to spawn cats, so I probably shouldn't do that. But yeah. Explosion. Ah, yes. Very fun. I'm running out of ideas of stuff to make, so I might need to put out a message on Twitter and see what other people are thinking of. I'm going to end on this background because it's super cool to look at. This is the experiment that we did last week, where we just spawn random blocks around you. Pretty terrifying. Sorry for spamming you. Thank you for answering my mortal questions. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the follow again. Very much appreciated. Don't leave me. I will be back probably. We'll see. I don't know yet. Taking it easy. Alright. Everyone, take care. Toads? What? This is like a terrible time to host me. But thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing? I will stick around for a few more minutes because you raided me. I was actually about to end. But tell me how your stream went. What were you making? What were you doing? It should have... Oh, you were developing stuff. Nice. Were you working on your game? Not allowed. Rats. Bruh. It's a sign from the universe. But all my friends just have brag you smart. You're too kind. Too dang kind. I was working on my Twitch update. Nice. That's the is that the game? That was the game you made, right? That you maybe wait, are you turning it into an extension, or am I thinking of something else? Or is this the card one? Today I animated the chat box a little and the monster summoner. Nice. I remember the last chat box stream I did, and I don't know what happened to it. I think I got it working. I just never ended up using it. Should probably revisit it at some point, but yeah, effort. Cloud Awaken, what is up? Thank you for joining the raid with Toads. Good to see you. Hello. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Eventually going to be a game-like thing. This is the thing I tried Vue on, then bailed for vanilla. I think it's kind of dormant. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Vue. I haven't used Vue for a hot second. The Triggerfire site is still in Vue, but things are happening to it, so yeah. I'm definitely need to catch up on Vue just because a lot has changed in the last like year or two. I don't know how long it's been. I don't remember the last version of Vue I was using. It was like 2. I think Vue 3 is out now. A pretty big version change, so could be a lot of interesting things. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good stream and doing all that cool stuff. I do miss streaming. I want to try and get back to it more. We will see. E3 says got a lot of changes. Not the road, no. I think I can't remember. I know there was like some things I was hung up on it about, and apparently those have been addressed. So who knows? Who knows? But when will Scribs stream again? I feel like Scribs hasn't streamed for ages. It's kind of funny because I kind of stopped streaming at the same time he did. But like, probably for completely different reasons. That's life. Just how things go. Scribs hasn't streamed for a hot minute. He's barely even been around. I know he's doing. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's doing well. We played Apex like 2 weeks ago. We actually got a dub. It's pretty awesome. I think he's just been busy. But yeah, it's good that he's doing good. I'm kind of sad that his game has also taken a bit of a backseat. I know he was pretty excited to work on that chat game. Maybe we should complete the chat game. I don't know if he's uploaded it anywhere. We can make our own version and bring it to life. We'll just get Scribs to do all the modeling. Could also be a fun project. That could be interesting. New stream project. My project today was learning GSAP animation. Nice. GSAP is pretty awesome. GSAP and anime.js. Anime. Not real anime. It's like animation anime. Weeb.js. Just kidding. It's on GitHub. I am an editor. Oh, you're right. Because I opened that trolley PR request. True. I don't remember if he's pushed the most recent changes though. Yeah, you're right. Totally forgot about that. I need to check that out and see where it got to. I'm sure he won't mind. Gonna try anime.js, but hasn't been updated in a while, so I got worried. Definitely a valid concern. That's one of the things I check for in packages too, actually. It's just like, when was it last updated? Usually when you see a package that was like 3 years ago, you're like, then obviously like the issues and stuff. But I think it's generally pretty not like buggy, so it's like still very usable. I know it's a pretty popular option that people go with for making stream elements widgets. So yeah, GSAP and AnimeJS are usually the main two. There's definitely not, you know, an advantage to like one over the other. I think they're both equally good to know. And I think they have pretty similar syntaxes. I think I used GSAP for my very first, this is like half a bed. I think actually my alerts still use GSAP. I can't remember switching to AnimeJS. The parkour king. My advantage to GSAP is I know GSAP Wiz, so I have someone to beg for help. That's always good as well. The community support, or the private support. And it's like once you oh, there's an end gate somewhere. Where did that come from? That wasn't out of the ground. Maybe it was in the ground. Huh. Weird. One thing I just remembered that I probably want to do at some point is get this plugin hooked up to Twitch API again. I know I did before, but I mean, it wasn't anything fancy. It was just a server running in the background. Because this plugin can't actually communicate, it can't make like actual HTTP requests. But it can read local files. So what it ended up doing on the last version was the node server would write to a local file, and then this plugin would read the local file. So the file kind of acted as like a buffer in a way, and then it would set the file to be empty when it had read the information. So for example, if someone used a command or redeem channel points, it would write that event to a file, and then the plugin would read in the file and handle the event. So I'll probably have to do that again, just because there isn't a way otherwise to like actually use the API in this plugin. Obviously it's not ideal. Actually, if you're running a server, you could probably just... Oh, there it is. That is trippy. If you're running a server, you could probably get away with running that other separate server. Ow. That hurt. Not really, because I'm a god. Are there still cats in that village, or have they all despawned? I'm curious. I made one of the earlier plugins was everywhere I looked there would be an explosion, and you can kind of tell what happened from this lovely mess. And then we changed it so that everywhere I looked there would be... What is this? What the heck? I didn't know they had tiny glowy ones. Wait, I'm shocked. What is this? Like a glow... Oh, is it a glow squid? Is that a thing? I don't know how to spec this. Glow squid, targeted entity. It is a glow squid. That's neat. I have never seen those. They must be in the new caves and cliffs update, I would think. Maybe like an underground glow squid? Oh. If you want easy Twitch connection, try Twerple JS. Oh, I think I've used that before actually. It was either Twerple or Twitch JS. Definitely one of those. Or maybe it was just Twitch PS. I think that was the one I used. Oh yeah, so we changed the instead of everywhere you look there was explosions, it was everywhere you look there were cats. And so now we have a cat infested village, which is not a terrible thing. It's just really loud because there's lots of cat meows. Nick, what is up? Nick Chill Club, hello. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. They were also in 1.17? Okay. I think the last I played was 1.15? 15? Yeah, I think 15. It was the Nether update. I don't know which one that was actually. It's probably... It was one of those. Well, that might have been 17. I have no idea. I've just never seen them before, but that's pretty awesome. Are they an egg? Glow. Squid. Oh, yeah, they are. Nice. I love how the squids have basically not changed at all since they were introduced. They have like the derpiest faces. Here you go. Some water. I have to go help the family assemble a new desk. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping by and bringing over your stream. I appreciate it. I'm gonna wrap up here in a bit because that was what I was planning to do before you so kindly raided me. The little meows, yes. Oh, they renamed to Twerple. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I keep hearing those two names, but it's just the same thing. Makes sense. I'm good. Went back to do coding and such instead of playing games. Ah, nice. It's definitely a good balance to do both. That's kind of why I like doing these streams of Minecraft, because I kind of get to do both, like coding and playing, which is a nice combination. Otherwise, just straight up coding, pretty exhausting. But might work on Scribbs' game at some point, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So much meowing. All the meows. Live. You know what I don't understand? Why there's so many Fortnite players in the science, or not the science, the software and development category. And they all happen to be people playing Fortnite with a camera pointing at the screen. Never changed the title after coding. I thought that as well, but it's not. I don't think it is. Like, look at this. Fortnite on a screen, Fortnite on a screen, Fortnite on a screen, Fortnite on a screen. It's some kind of weird, it must be a bug. It has to be like a bug where they're like streaming from mobile or something, and it just automatically picks this category. Although I would have assumed it would have just picked the live, or what's the thing, just chatting you were streaming from mobile. I have no idea. But yeah, this guy is doing Java. I'm not technically working on a Java mod at the moment, but maybe we should say hello to him. I do want to actually get into Java more, because I think it would be cool to actually make Java mods instead of doing this through TypeScript, through JavaScript. But yeah, haven't found the courage yet. Retrace, thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you. I'm about to end up here. I'm gonna go read this guy and say hello and see what he's working on. Hopefully everyone has a great rest of their weekend. And I will catch you at some point in the unknown future. Oh, it's Nick Chill Club, but from your dev account. You have a dev account? I'm moonlighting as a dev. No one can find your secret identity. But yes. Have a good rest of your weekend. And relax. And don't code all the time, because that is also not healthy. My dev here and upload to YouTube. Okay, gotcha. That actually makes sense. I should probably use my YouTube for something other than being a Twitch VOD dump, which is kind of currently how I use it. But I don't know. I don't really have any good ideas for stuff to make on YouTube. Aside from not even really having the time. I guess that's the other thing. Alright. I'm gonna peace out. Everyone take care. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.